Removing pin programs from the Taskbar. In Windows 8, just like in Windows 7, see, Windows gives that opportunity to pin programs into our Taskbar. Okay, now from here, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my desktop. Okay, now from here from the desktop, okay, like in other videos I mentioned, okay, depending on the computer manufacturer is gonna be adding, a lot of times their own programs. Okay, in this case, see they also pin some shortcuts right here into my text bar. Okay, so this is the pinner program for Amazon. One click and it's just gonna open my Internet Explorer. Okay, and it's gonna display Amazon. Now, you guys already know that on the top right corner, see we have the minus, which is gonna minimize. Okay, that window. If I bring my pointer down to the text bar into the Internet Explorer, see, that window is just gonna pop up, basically telling me that I have Amazon open. When I bring my pointer, okay, I just bring my pointer into that little window, and Internet Explorer is just gonna be displayed on my screen. Okay. Now in this case, I only have one website open. So if I click onto the Internet Explorer icon, see, the website is just gonna be displayed into my screen. Okay. Now let's say that I'm gonna open a new tab. When I open a new tab, let's say that from here I'm gonna go to MSN for Windows 8. Now, when I come up here and I click on the minus sign, see, that window is just gonna be minimized. Now the difference is when I bring my pointer into the E, see, now I have two windows. When I hover my cursor over one or the other window, see, it's gonna display it on the full screen. So depending on what side I wanna open, what website I want to open, I will just click and it's gonna be displayed. Yeah, we already know that we have this. See, once I have a window, we have a window maximized in full screen. Instead of having one little box here, we're gonna have, two. And the screen tip is just gonna be, it's gonna say restore down. So when we click on, see, that window is not gonna cover the whole screen. Okay? Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on close, and that's gonna close, okay? So that's a shortcut that it was added into. Okay? Here's another shortcut or another pin program down into my text bar. See, when I click on, this is an app, it's an application, so it's gonna take a little longer. Okay? Now, like I said, see, this is an Acer computer, so they want to promote their own software. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and exit. Okay, during the tutorials, you guys are gonna see that sometimes I'm gonna be using the X, but when I have this menu, when I have a menu and I have file, see, most of the time I'm gonna be using that. See, file and then X. Okay, so I'm not gonna be using these applications. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is just remove it. So I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna unpin this program from the taskbar. Right click, unpin this program from the taskbar. And again, right click, unpin, right click, unpin. eBay, normally use eBay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that one. Right. Okay, now by default, this is normally what you guys are gonna get. But just by right click, we could unpin a program. And the other program, remember, is just there because that's the application that I'm running right now. Okay, so that's how we remove, see, pin programs or pin shortcuts from our text bar. Okay, now right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and pin one program into one website. Okay, so here I have this website, MSN. So let's say that I'm gonna be using this program very often. And I may want to have it see pinned to my text bar. So I'm gonna bring my pointer right here into that icon. Okay, I'm gonna left click. I'm gonna hold it and just bring it down all the way down to my text bar. See the little screen tip is telling me pin to text bar. When I release it, I'm gonna have a new icon there. Okay, and that icon, I'm gonna go ahead and close MSN. When I click into that icon, it's just gonna take me directly to MSN. Okay, we could also pin other programs and as many programs as we want. Okay, but just keep in mind that as you guys add more and more, okay, your taskbar is probably gonna be pretty fun. Okay, so I'm gonna right click and unpin this program, this shortcut from my taskbar. There you go. So that is removing and adding, okay, shortcuts for programs or websites into my taskbar. Thank you.